Come to a comfortable seat, sitting up on a block or a cushion, really feeling the grounding beneath you, feeling yourself rooting down into the earth or into the space beneath you. And then feeling yourself pull up and creating that long spine in your back. Option to close your eyes or have a gentle gaze in front of you. With every inhale, lengthen through your spine. And with every exhale, release any spaces of tension. Deepening your breath. Exhaling, sighing it away out of your mouth. Take a moment to set an intention for your own practice today. Maybe even an intention for today or for the week that you'd like to continue. With your eyes closed, take a deep inhale in, filling up your diaphragm, your lungs. Hold it at the top. Exhale and sigh it away. 2 more times, just like that, moving at the speed and pace of your own breath. Then begin to come into your Ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling out of your nose, constricting the breath in the back of your throat. Anyone in colder weather places, this helps to keep the heat in, but if you need to release the heat, you can always open your mouth and exhale. And those of us in warmer weather places, a way to cool our body down is if you can actually curl your tongue and inhale in with your tongue curled just like that. It actually cools your mouth. Continuing to breathe in your Ujjayi breath. Using your Ujjayi breath in your practice in any challenging poses or any ways that you would like to go deeper into any kind of asana that we might practice today. Know between pain and discomfort, pain is ouch, back off. Discomfort is you can breathe into it and really lean into it. Maybe go just a millimeter more into that position. And challenge yourself to do that. But again, pain, back off. Bring your hands to the side of your hips, planting them down on the ground. If you're sitting up on a block or a cushion, just move that to the side. Bring your hands to the side, and on your inhale, lift your hips up. Drop your head back behind you. And as you exhale, gently lower your hips down and head stacks on top. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and come back down. Change the positioning of your legs. Inhale, hips up, knees point down, lift, lift, lift. Tuck your knees, tuck your chin to your chest and come back down. One more time, inhale, lift up. Chin to chest, exhale, come back down. Inhale your arms up, meet your hands to prayer at the top of your head. Lift up a little bit more. Feel that space in your abdomen. Maybe move your hips side to side. Actually moving more your shoulders side to side here. And then relax your shoulders away from your ears to create space between your biceps and your ears. Lift up one more time. Exhale, twist over to one side. Using your breath, take a deep inhale in. Exhale, twist open a little bit more towards the sky. Look under your armpit. Inhale back through center. Exhale to the opposite side. Using your breath again, inhale. And as you exhale, twist open towards the sky. Look under your armpit. Inhale back through center. Exhale, arms down, spread your fingers wide, spread your arms away from your body and let them come to rest on the ground next to you. Bring your feet in front of you, just warming up our body here. Roll your ankles in one direction. Roll your ankles in the opposite direction. And then open and close your feet. Warming up the hips. Find stillness here. Reach your arms up. Exhale, reach for your toes. If you can't reach your toes, reach for your ankles, your knees, wherever your hands land, and surrender here. Walk your hands back up to a seated position. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Point your toes towards your face and begin hip walks. About 4 hip walks forward. And then 4 hip walks back. A few more here, continuing to breathe. And then wherever you are, join me on hands and knees, however you want to get there. Tabletop position. Bring your hands a little bit more outside than your shoulders, not directly in line with your shoulders. And the knees directly below your hips, so hips stacked directly on top of your knees. Coming into this cat-cow position, lower your belly, inhale, chest up. Exhale, belly towards the spine, drop your head. Moving at the speed and pace of your own breath, take 5 cat-cows here. Trying to make your spine nice and long with both movements. Whenever you're done with your 5 cat-cows, begin big circles with your hips in one direction. Take up space, use the space around you. And then move in the opposite direction. Breathing with the movement. Come back into that tabletop position. Curl your toes under and lift your knees up about an inch or 2 off the ground. Option to stay here or windshield wiper your knees side to side. Find stillness. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Make whatever movements feel good to you here. Pedal through your feet, bending one knee at a time, opening up your calves and your hamstrings, your ankles. Option to bend your knees. Push the floor away, reach your chest towards your upper thighs. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Or option to move your hips side to side. Again, whatever movements feel good to you. Take 2 more breaths here. On your inhale, come into a high plank. And as you exhale, lower your knees as wide as your mat, big toes to touch, and sit back into a child's pose. Let everything go here with every exhale. Sink a little bit closer to the mat beneath you. If at any time during your practice you need to take a break, you always have child's pose to come back into. You can always catch up with us whenever you're ready. Make sure you hydrate and towel off. Begin to walk your hands forward on the mat, pressing your fingers and your palms firmly into the mat. Activating your upper arm muscles. On your inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, curl your toes under and lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Bend your knees, looking between the palm of your hands. Walk your feet to your hands. Fold over at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Come into a flat back. Exhale, fold in. Bend your knees a lot and come up one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders at the top, open up your palms, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale your arms up, hands to meet at the top of your head. Exhale, dive down the midline of your body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step your feet back into a high plank and hold. Reach your heels back, reach your head forward, belly towards the spine, navel towards the spine. Push the floor away, creating that space in your upper back. On your exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin all the way down. Hug your elbows towards your body. Inhale up, baby cobra. Exhale, push up and back, downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here, making whatever movements you need to. And then try to find stillness for at least your last 2 breaths. Bend your knees, look in between the palm of your hands. Walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reverse all the way back up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Open up your palms, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, high plank. On your exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 5 full breaths here. Bend your knees, look in between the palm of your hands. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reverse all the way back up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step or hop back. Take your flow. Or meet in downward facing dog. From your down dog, inhale forward. Exhale, lower your hips, fold over your toes and come into this upward facing dog. Bring your knees to the ground. Put a micro bend in your elbows. Hug your elbows towards your body. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and really push up and away. Keep your head, neck, and spine in line with one another. And if you're ready, activate your legs so that you're only on the back of your feet here. Breathe into this pose. Continue to push the floor away. And on your exhale, curl your toes under and lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look in between the palm of your hands. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reverse all the way back up. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Open up your hands. Tadasana, mountain pose. Close your eyes. Notice your breath. Come back to your intention. Gently open up your eyes, set up your foundation, pressing the mound of your big toe, pinky toe, and heel into the ground. Lift your toes up, and then gently place each toe down, one toe at a time. We'll do that one more time. Lift your toes up, try to spread your toes wide, and then place one toe down at a time. Activate your legs, create space in your abdomen, relax the shoulders away from your ears, lower ribs tucked in, tailbone down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step or hop back. Take your flow. Meet in downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Make circles with your knees. And go in the opposite direction. Make circles with your ankle. And go in the opposite direction. Keep your shoulders square with the mat. Reach your right leg long. Exhale, right knee to nose. Curve your spine. Belly in. Exhale, right leg out. Inhale, right knee all the way through. Plant your left hand down. Open up your right arm. On your exhale, bring your right hand to the outside of your right leg. Open up your left arm. On your inhale, plant your left leg down. Make sure your right your right heel is in line with your left arch. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Bend into that right knee. Make sure your knee doesn't go past your ankle. Knee stacked directly above your ankle. Look past your right middle finger. Relax your shoulders. Flip your right palm over. Reverse your warrior. On your exhale, right forearm to right thigh. Reach your arm up. Side angle pose. If you have bind in your practice, go ahead and take it. Reach your arm behind you for your right thigh. We will come back to this position. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, look down at your right foot. Plant your hands on either side. Step back. Take your flow or meet in downward facing dog. Take 3 full breaths here. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. Exhale, side away. Inhale your left leg towards the sky. Bend your left knee. Make circles. Circles in the opposite direction with your knee. Keep your shoulders square. Circle in your ankles. Opposite direction. Extend your left leg long. Left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, step your left leg through. Plant your right hand down. Open up. Breathe here. Reach your right heel back. Keep your right leg activated as well. Plant your left hand down on the outside of your left foot and open up your right arm. Continue to breathe in this pose. On your inhale, plant your right foot down, left ankle, left heel in line with your right arch. Inhale up, warrior two. Bend into that left knee again. Left knee doesn't go past your ankle. Reach in opposite directions. Bring your gaze over your left middle finger. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And breathe. Flip your left palm. Reverse your warrior. On your exhale, left forearm to thigh. Reach your right arm up. Side angle pose. Breathe into the pose. Opening your chest to this side of the room. Bind if you have bind in your practice, at least reaching for your left thigh. Look down at your left foot. Plant your palms on either side of the left knee. Left foot, step your left foot back. Take your flow or meet in downward facing dog. Take 3 full breaths here. Bend your knees, look in between the palm of your hands, step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reverse all the way back up. Bring your hands to your heart, open up your palms. Set up your foundation again. This time either big toes to touch or feet together, but at least big toes to touch. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms facing each other. Option to keep your hands palms facing each other or palms together. Belly towards your spine, tailbone down. And as you exhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana chair pose. And look down, make sure you can see your toes. If not, sit back a little bit more. Lift your chest towards the sky. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, dip down a little bit more. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step or hop back, take your flow. Meet in downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale your right leg towards the sky. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg towards the sky. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Pause here. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, step your right foot underneath your left elbow. Option to stay here. Open up. Side plank variation. Breathe into this pose. Open up a little bit more. Bring your left hand down. Step back, 3-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step your right foot on the outside of your right arm. Bring your left knee down. Come into a lizard pose. Option to stay here or come down onto your elbows. Or if you have the flexibility, come down onto your chest. But the point of this pose is trying to keep your knee as close to your shoulder as possible, opening up your hips. Don't want your knee to splay out. Breathe here. Lift yourself up. Curl under your left heel, left toes. Lift your left knees up. Step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale your left leg towards the sky. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg towards the sky. Left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg towards the sky. Left knee to right elbow. Hover here. Take a breath. Exhale, step your left leg under. Open up with your right arm. Side plank variation. Hold this pose. Breathe. Go a little bit deeper. Lift your hips up. Place your right hand down, 3-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Bring your right knee down, uncurl your toes. Stay here for your lizard, or come down onto your elbows if you have the flexibility. Wherever you are, breathing into the pose and keeping that knee close to your left shoulder. Point of this pose is to open up your hips. Again, we're all moving at the speed and pace of our own breath. We're all different. Accept that. Whenever you're ready, lift yourself up. Curl your right toes under, lift your right knee. Step back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look in between the palm of your hand. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Take your peace fingers, grab a hold of your big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your elbows horizontally, trying to bring your chest towards your thighs. Release your arms. Sweep your arms up by your side. Come into a Utkatasana chair pose. Hands together or apart. Lift your chest. Tailbone down, belly towards your spine. Exhale, dip down a little bit more. Take a breath here. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Open up your palms to the front of the room. Close your eyes. Notice your breath. Come back to your intention. Open up your eyes. Inhale your arms up, palms facing each other. Exhale, bend into your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Continue to bend until you come all the way down onto your bottom. Navasana, boat pose. Extend that spine nice and long. Option to hold the back of your knees. Option to let go. Option to lengthen out through the legs. Whatever you need. From here, grab a hold of your knees and begin to massage your spine. Roll back onto your spine. Tuck your chin towards your chest. And then on an exhale, come to a seated position. Legs directly in front of you. If you have tight hips, you can roll your mat and prop yourself up onto your mat. Or if you have a block or if you have a pillow, it's for tight hips. Move the flesh away from underneath you. Toes pointing towards your face. That is dorsiflexing. Inhale your arms up. Reach up more. Belly towards your spine. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, fold over. Reach whatever you can reach. Surrender here and breathe. If you want this to be a little bit more active, you can inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold in. With every inhale, lengthen. And with every exhale, fold in. If you want this to be a little bit more passive, you will fold in and surrender. Continuing to breathe. On your inhale, gently walk your hands back up through a seated position. Bend your right knee in. Fold your right knee over your left. Option to stay right here, or bend your left knee so your left heel is near your right sit bone. If you're in this position, you need to make sure that both sit bones are touching the ground. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, twist over to the right. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee and twist over to the right through the right side. Right hand plants down right behind you. With every inhale, lengthen through your spine, make your spine nice and long. And with every exhale, twist over to the right a little bit more. Bring your gaze over your right shoulder. And breathe. Take 3 breaths here. Whenever you're ready, inhale, come back through center. Exhale, counter twist. Surrender here. Inhale, come back. Both feet go back out. Dhanurasana. Bend into your left knee. Fold it over your right. Option to stay right here. Or bend into your right knee. Right heel comes to your left sit bone. Make sure both sit bones are grounding down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, twist over to the left side again. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Use it as leverage so you can twist a little bit more. Left hand directly behind you on the mat. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist over a little bit more. Take 3 breaths here. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale back through center. This time keep your arms up, extend your legs long, belly towards your spine, lift up a little bit more. Exhale, fold over. Surrender. Reach your arms past your feet if you can, or wherever you can reach. Inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, lower down 1 vertebrae at a time onto your back. Bring your hands by your side, palms facing down. Bend your knees. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your hips. On your inhale, lift your hips up, bridge pose. Breathe here. Imagine a block between your thighs and squeeze together. Protect your lower back and your knees. Exhale, lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. For the next bridge variation, inhale, lift your hips up, walk your shoulders underneath, interlace your fingers, and breathe. Again, imagine a block in between your thighs. You're trying to squeeze it together. Lift up a little bit more. Navel should go past your nose. Release your hands. Gently lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring your feet as wide as the mat and windshield wiper your knees side to side. For your next variation of bridge pose, option to do any variation of bridge or go into full wheel if you have it in your practice. If you don't have it in your practice and you are practicing full wheel, and you want to try full wheel, bring your hands directly above your shoulders, fingers pointing towards your shoulders, elbows towards the sky, knees towards the sky, feet in line with your knees. On your inhale, lift your hips up, come onto the top of your head. Take a breath here. Take another inhale in, lift all the way up. Push the floor away with your hands and your feet. Reach your chest forward. Breathe here. Take at least 3 breaths. As you exhale, gently lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring your knees as wide as the mat. Bring your feet as wide as the mat, and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Extend your legs long, dorsiflex your feet. Bend your right knee towards your chest. Grab a hold of the inner arch of your right leg. Come into a half happy baby. Opening up your right hip, pulling down on that right foot, trying to reach your right knee towards your right armpit. Use your left hand to press down on your left hip to keep it down, and continue to Keep that left leg activated, dorsiflexing your left foot. Breathe into this pose. Extend your right leg long. Dorsiflex your right toes. Bend into your left knee. Open up your left knee, half baby on this side again. Pull down on that left hand, trying to bring your left knee towards your left armpit. Take your right hand, press down on your right thigh, and breathe into the pose, opening up your hips. Extend your left leg long to meet your right. Reach your arms above your head. Give yourself a nice long stretch, pointing your toes in opposite direction. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Option to bring your forehead to your knees. Rest your head, neck, and spine down. Open up your hips, happy baby. Pressing down on your feet. Opening up your hips, knees coming towards your armpits. Option to stay here or gently sway side to side. Option to do that or lengthen one leg at a time. For a deeper stretch or both legs at the same time. From here, hug your right knee in, extend your left leg long on the ground. Using your left hand, let your right knee fold over to the left side. Keep your right shoulder grounded on the mat. Supine twist, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your gaze over your right shoulder. Only go as much as you can. This time extend, come back through center, extend your right leg long, hug your left knee in. Grab a hold of your left knee with your right hand, open up your left arm. Let your left knee fall over to the right side. Supta Baddha Konasana, supine twist. Use your breath to twist a little bit more. Your gaze over your left shoulder. Come back through center, hug both knees into your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. And as you exhale, open up your arms and your legs. We'll take the next 2 minutes if you'd like to take any inversions, shoulder stand, headstand, handstand, tripod, whichever variation of an inversion you'd like to take. You can do legs up the wall, or option to set up for your Shavasana guided meditation. Give you 2 minutes before we begin our guided meditation. Those of you in any kind of inversion, begin to make your way down through a child's pose or lying down on your back. Palms facing the ceiling, taking up space with your legs. Let your legs splay out, feet splay out. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Notice any spaces of tension within your body or within your mind as well. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Today for our guided meditation, we're going to practice pratyahara. Pratyahara is when you close off the senses. So listen carefully for these next few directions. Option to listen to these directions and try this, or option to just take your Shavasana. You're going to bring your hands to your face. Close off the sounds well, let's do that last. You're going to bring your pinky finger and your index finger below and above your mouth. Your two pointer fingers and your middle finger are going to close your eyes. And then your thumbs are actually going to close your ears. But before you close your ears, basically what you're going to do is take a deep inhale in through your nose and hum out of your mouth. This is going to sound really loud to you, but it's not going to be very loud to me or anyone else. So, whenever you're ready, close off your senses and hum out 3 times. You may begin. Whenever you're done, bring your hands by your side. You can practice pratyahara whenever you feel like you need to go within and escape your outside world and realm. It's a great meditation practice. Bring your awareness to your toes, wiggling your toes. Then imagine a soft ball underneath your feet, and you're trying to squeeze that ball with the bottom of your feet, curling your toes, squeezing that ball, using the muscles in your entire foot, maybe even your ankles, stretching to hold that ball. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release your feet. Bring your awareness to your legs, the muscles within your legs, the bones, stretching your legs nice and long from your hips to your knees, to your ankles, to your toes. Make a strong muscle in both of your legs. Hold this muscle and continue to breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Bring your awareness to your hips, wiggling through your hips. Find and stillness. Make a strong muscle in your glutes, so much so that your hips begin to rise off the ground. Continue to hold this muscle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Bring your awareness to your abdomen, making a tight muscle in your abdomen as if you're trying to bring your belly towards your spine and your lower back onto the floor beneath you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Bring your awareness to your chest, and as you inhale, feel your chest expand. Exhale and release your chest back into your body and feel the back of your body pressing into the ground beneath you. Bring your awareness to your fingers, wiggling your fingers. Spread your fingers wide. Reach your arms long away from you. Make a fist with your hands, make it nice and tight. Begin to make strong muscles with your arms, so much so that maybe your arms begin to lift off the ground. Hold this muscle, continue to breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Bring your awareness to your head, neck, and shoulder, relaxing your shoulder away from your ears, making your neck nice and long. Tuck your chin towards your chest just a little bit to make the back of your neck nice and long. Bring your awareness to your face, scrunching up your eyes, nose, and mouth into a tiny little ball on your face. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release your face muscles. Bring your awareness to your entire body. Imagine a soft white light covering your entire body. Take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, imagine the soft white light coming into your body. And as you exhale, imagine the soft white light removing any negativity or tension within your body. One more time, take a deep breath in. Release it. Bring your awareness to the sound of your own breath, inhaling and exhaling. Bring your awareness back into your breath. Begin to make gentle movements in your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rolling your ankles and your wrists. Reach your arms long above your head and point your toes, giving yourself a nice long stretch. Bend your knees and roll over to the right side into the fetal position, and pause here. The fetal position is the position of rebirth and reawakening, as if you've just been given a new life to live. Give gratitude to the way your body moves and breathes, and give gratitude where gratitude is deserved. Take 5 full breaths here. Whenever you're ready, gently push yourself up into a seated position. Eyes closed or gentle gaze. Place your hands under your knees. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, cleanse it away. One more time, deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, cleanse it away. Bring your hands in front of your heart. You can choose to Om with me or just listen to the sound of Om. Take a breath in. Bring your hands to your forehead. Thank you all for joining me in this Sunday Asana practice. I hope you have a wonderful week. See you again soon. Namaste.